We're gonna raid Dope and watch him teach me the ways of playing this game fast. 19 hours during the celebration? Wait, what was the celebration?
Alright, anyways. Let me get this started.
Okay.
So obviously we'll skip past the cutscenes here.
Explosions. Unholy Jesus. Hey, you better take that, Banjo, otherwise I might infect it with my Satanism.
Alright, that was a good backwalk. You did turn around a little bit early here. You can wait until you come out of the tunnel here and then turn around and do the roll. So like there you could have like turn around.
Apparently Flames doesn't mind a satanic banjo.
Very minor thing.
Why? Fighting machinist. Sorry, Blubbeck, I'm playing.
Also, I already know what's coming up, and I'm gonna have to comment on it. I'll wait for it to happen, so you know. Alright, this flower is slower. You want to go to the one that is to the right here. I'll actually show you on my game real quick. Let's see. Oh, I think I know what's happening. Need to go through here. Right. So instead of this one, you just want to hold upright. Let me try to like. I don't have the title text, so it's a little bit awkward. But you basically just do a spin. You hold A, you go in this flower, and you just cross on over, and then mash your spins. That is like half a second faster than going in the top flower here. What's up, Nick? Yes, VTuber PB review for today. If you can actually line up a backwalk to the door when you go on the bottom flower, it's like 0.75 quicker, but nobody really does that. Just going on the bottom flower is free, so do it. Wow, that barely worked.
I did the thing. In Glub streams, not.
That was close.
We have Glub face. This is basically.
Okay, so I offer you a better movement option. Because I know you sometimes mess that up. And doing side hops up that ramp there is actually not as fast as people make it out to be. I will demonstrate right quick. So you basically just spin all the way to the top here. when you're coming up this ramp, about now, like when the camera pans down over the top of Link, you just tap up, do a backflip, and then you can just like backwalk and spin up the stairs.
For stream anyway.
It is fairly good movement.
We all just like win.
And yeah, the reset here on English is good.
Lambda? Lambda. Oh, I see, Connor. So it wouldn't be much of a costume. Greg, I follow.
And then I think technically side hops up this ramp on the left here are quicker. I personally don't go for them, but
I see, Greg. I follow.
it's like maybe a quarter of a second faster, if any. You have to get really good side hops though. You can't do like a guana walk or anything weird.
Feliz Navidad.
I don't know, it's not a big deal.
Back at you, blood.
Okay, so you had the red idea going into the flower here, but instead what you want to do is, so when you get the angle, you want to get obviously an angle that's like straight here so you can walk straight back. But you basically get a straight angle here, and then you target, and then just like hold back, and then just adjust your flying so that you'll line up with the door. And you basically just do a back walk to the door. I can demonstrate that real quick. You get in, you hold left, get the angle. Well, my angle is bad there. And you target, hold down left, down, do a back walk. And my visual cue for knowing if I'm lined up with the door is the line, the like, not like the thick one, but like the, basically like the second to last thick one. So you got like this one, the thin one, we don't count that, that one, and the other thick one. It's basically the one to the right of the fence here. That will pretty much get you to the door, like 100% of the time. And you'll probably save like a good second by doing that back walk. Maybe a little less than a second, but free time save. So yeah, it does look like you press B first and then mash A for the text here. Alright, and you can do side hops out of the in here that are 3/4 faster. It's not really that big of a deal. You can look at like Trev's PB or someone for how to do them. They're pretty easy.
Wait, what?
I want to check this bomber position.
Delta and Lambda being reasons for slower in-person meetings. Wait, what?
So could you have gotten out of spin there?
Delta and Lambda being reasons for slower in-person meetings. Wait, what?
Yeah, you could have gotten out of spin here, I think. I'm not sure. Also, when you talk to the scarecrow here, you go a little bit more like right here, like you end up like right here. Like you basically can just like hold down left here and like talk to him immediately, but like instead you walk like right here.
I'm confused.
So you can basically turn like to the left of the door immediately. I
see. I understand. That is.
And then, if I remember correctly, none of this really matters.
Those are the short. I don't know. Greg, do you have these saved somewhere so that you can?
Yeah, as long as you're not like going through extra loading zones or
Practice
anything.
for my gainers later in the run.
Oh wait, you buy the bomb bag. I forgot. There is something I do want to look at. I lied.
To divide this segment. Oh, the way he says underscore, yeah.
Alright, it looks like you do wait for him to waste in game time. Good, good.
Percent NSR in March of was found. Totally.
And then I think you were having trouble like getting a backwalk here. And the good visual cue for the backwalk here is you can so his hands will be rising up here, and it's basically when they're at the peak. Or no, they're at the peak, and then right when they start falling down. Or wait. Hold on.
The run that YouTube recommends.
So they'll come up, come down, and then I think when they're coming up again, you target. So like, now.
The run that.
I'll pause when it happens.
You'll be fine.
So down, up, target.
It's just the wacky wacky. How is that supposed to be pronounced? That's smart. Yep. That chickadee's computer.
Okay. Better movement to do here instead. What I propose. So you're coming out of the clock tower, right? And then you basically get the angle like you did initially, but instead of like turning right and rolling, what you want to do is like have that angle and then just mash side hops, and then when you're at the top of the ramp here, like right when you hit the peak, you just hold right and mash B and you'll hit the L.
All in on not in the first patch? That's smart. Yep, I just needed to reset chickadee's computer.
Like you probably lost a second to that. Whoops. I want to test something real quick. Safe to do this, or is it too close? Yeah, that's too close. I just want to mess with this movement here to see if that side hop is worth doing. You get this angle right. Yeah, okay, that's what I would do instead. Is instead of like getting like just any angle like to the left of the staircase and then like doing a side hop to make sure you're gonna get on the staircase, outline your angle to be like just to the left of this pole right here where the top of my clock is. And that should like guarantee you that you get up the stairs. I think you'll have like a not that good of an angle, but you like walk to the left here, go to the right, line up to the left the pole, and then just roll like that. Again, very basic movement mistakes, but obviously we haven't really gotten to any tricks of the run.
Wacky Free Joe. Alright.
You'll save a lot of time in movement, trust me.
Nice. That happened again.
Okay, I want to mess with this real quick. I don't think I personally ever did this in my attempts because I never found the jump slash recoil to be like consistent enough for me personally. So what I'm thinking is like right when you jump, you just do the jump slash. I am thinking if I can get the ferry to spawn, that'd be epic. So yeah, I don't know. You could just do the jump and then just immediately start holding back. And then, like, you'll just cut your momentum and... Like, I know the jump slash recoil is faster, but, I don't know. I feel like you miss it a lot. So, like, a better option would be you just come down, you get the fairy, or right when you jump, you just start holding back. And then you grab the fairy and you'll just cancel your momentum. But if you can get that jump slash recoil consistent, then by all means go for it.
Nice. That happened again. Fuck you. Dude, I hate the camera. Come on.
I wanna watch that again. Okay, so I think instead of doing like that movement, what I think would be better here. So you do the first jump like you did, but you press target, and then you can do like a roll immediately into the guard, and then like equip Ocarina, or not Ocarina, Deku when you need to. So you hold up right here, you do your roll, you target, and then you can like roll just like straight into the guard here. Let me try to get a good example. So yeah, instead of holding forward there, you just walk a little bit. Or just not hold forward at all. So yeah, you wouldn't even hold forward. And then just walk, and then do your roll. I'm trying to get a good example of it. It's a little tricky. Because yeah, you want to like roll after like a few steps of walking. Like rolling into the wall is probably gonna happen. Or I guess what you could do... Actually, this might be better. You might just be better off like jumping into the wall here, and then doing that roll, and then just like holding right and talking to the guard. So you do like your roll into the wall, target, and then just like get like a weird you wouldn't do like a full roll, like you'll cancel your momentum. I don't know, you can look at my input display, it's weird to explain. You can do like a roll, like go, and then roll, talk, and then Deku.
For Joe.
Alright, and this backflip you do here is good.
Not a trace of... Oh my god. Good luck, guys.
I know you do. I have seen you do it before, so... Yeah, backflipping down these first two steps is fast.
Not a trace of... Oh my god. Good luck, guys. Okay.
Oh man, the first try. Yeah, that was good.
Keep this up. We're seeing. Yes, welcome FX. We are ahead right now. Lamau, you call yourself a Bewildebeest fan. I'm fucking loaded. On channel points, bro. I highlight every message because I'm just that jacked. Try talk. Lamau, you call yourself a Bewildebeest fan. I'm fucking loaded. On channel points, bro.
Let me see how this backwalk turns out.
Try talking in chat again when you're a real fan. Yep, let's keep this up.
Okay. I'll show you a little optimization you can do for this small movement. So what I tend to do is I just did one roll up left, and then I immediately aligned myself to be to the left of the tree here. And it's fine if you walk into it because, like you'll see here, you'll actually like go over it or around it. And then the cue to know when to like turn around is right when you pass this flower. So I'll show that again real quick. So you do your roll, you line up your back walk to the left of the tree. And then when you cross the second flower here, you can turn around and do your spins.
Great. Sorry, Connor.
You could probably take off Deku a little bit sooner, and then just hold down and mash B for the owl.
Dude. I hate this game sometimes. Okay.
So I think you did an extra spin here. So what you could do instead is you could just go more right here so you can get a spin around the sign, and you'll end up being on this side of the wall anyway to cut that corner instead of like having to walk there for the sign. And then what you could probably do is you could probably swing out a little bit more right here and then just do like 1 or 2 spins, and then you'll avoid that last spin there for the back block. And turning around and spinning into the loading zone there after the backwalk is good. And then this is all about just hugging the walls here, so
can you guys
not a huge deal. And it is possible to line up a backwalk. Dude, Beast with the anime rate at 31 gamers coming in hot. I'm sorry I had to ruin your speedrun. I probably should have told you in advance, but I kind of just spontaneously was like, let's do the PB review. What's up, House? What's up, Amanda? As I was saying... Yeah, no problem. So yeah, when you come in contact with this second snapper here, like when you're turning this corner here, it is possible to get a backwalk to like line up on this side of the wall here, but it's really hard because you'll most likely target the snapper the majority of the time. I ended up not doing it because of inconsistencies. It's not a huge deal, but if like something you want to play around with. Yeah, I got the epic cat ears for today. Like, I don't even think Trev went for it. Press 1 if you love Beast.
East, I love... Mom keeps... Do not watch stuff like that.
Oh yeah, as human. I meant as like Deku.
Sorry, FX. East.
Oh yeah. This side hop here is bad. What I propose instead is you just do like a curved walk around.
Do not watch stuff like that.
So like when you need to like side hop here, you'll just like hold like down right and just walk to the ladder. 'Tis barely faster.
Sorry, FX. East. Sorry, you're grounded at 27 FX.
How's the audio, by the way, for the VOD? If it's quiet, I can turn it up.
Also, I'll have you know that I have only done Woodfall 1 83 times today.
I'll turn it up a little bit more. I am just gonna look at something real quick. I am unsure if turning Deku there for the second trip is good. I just wanna check Trev. Because I forgot.
Because most other runs have bomb shoes at this point?
Yeah, so human. What do you need the rupees for? I feel like you should get most of your rupees in Palace here. Okay, I guess that's fair. I'm not sure how much of like a difference that makes, considering like how many grass patches you encounter. You know, at most you'll get like 5 or 6.
Like no bed? Yeah, actually I think I will go to bed later. Wait, you spelled...
Yeah, I think I remember that. It's not a huge deal, I suppose. And then, yeah, you want to space your Deku spin here so that you spin into the water onto the lily pad, and instead of having that, like, short, weird hop. Yo, what's up, Fox? How are you doing, gamer?
Chickadee, how often are you on mobile?
Okay, and a little optimization you can do here for getting
Chickadee,
the pictograph box is instead of like rolling like this direction, you can actually just walk a little bit to the right area here. Like you can talk to her from like pretty far away. Like where my cursor is, like if you can see that dot, it's like it's really faint. That like one dot on the floor, that's what I use as like a visual cue, and you can talk to her from there.
Alright, real people.
Nice, Fox. Yeah, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna do some practice for a bit.
Hey, Nick. Bad. Real.
I hope you upskirt Link here. Did you not upskirt Link? Also, looking down here for,
would you mind?
I don't know if you do this intentionally because of, like, lag deduction, but it doesn't make a difference.
Oh, I like that one so much.
From what I know. So you are free to do whatever during the boat ride.
Thank you for the luck. I'm enjoying this too much. I'm sorry I'm laughing at your expense. I'm sorry to hear that.
No. Okay, never mind. Also, you can pull this bomb like way earlier. Like, I'll show you how early you can pull this bomb and still make it. I'll probably mess it up because I haven't done that damage boost in a while. But, we'll attempt it real quick. I'm just gonna do a quick flex. So yeah, this first part you did here was good. So honestly, like right as you enter like the doorway here, you can pull bomb, and then you just do an inverted damage boost. Do you know about inverted backflips, Beast? Like where you like hold down and then like flick up. I guess it doesn't matter here considering the camera. But I'll do that again for demonstration purposes. So yeah, like right when you get in the doorway here, you can pretty much pull bomb. And then just do your mashes. Yeah, it shouldn't. If it comes up later, I'll show you what an inverted backflip looks like. I don't think it matters here because of the camera, but yeah, it's like as soon as you reach like your visual cue on the ground, you just backflip. It's really free.
How was that guy all the way over there?
The timing on the guards here, I don't know how that'll work out. I can actually test real quick. Because I don't know if this will like change the guard rotation. I mean, I guess you could always just wait. He's at the bottom. Okay, that worked out fine. Yeah, I would assume it's inconsistent from what I know.
Why do I keep messing that up today?
Also, I propose to you a different way of getting into the flower here. So instead of killing the Deku Scrub, what you can do instead is do a little gamer maneuver. So you'll get up on the door, you line up your thingy. So once you get up here, what you can do is you'll just side hop onto this one. And like, even if you mess up the damage boost here, I still think you'll have enough time to make the cycle. So you only lose like the 5 or 6 seconds for messing up the damage boost, but like, whereas like with that flower, you have to like get on and you have to slash him, you have to wait for him to die, you have to wait for the flower to pop out, and it's a whole process.
Dude, okay. Oh! Okay, I did not realize this platform kept moving while I got the stick. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think even if you miss door frame, I still think it's worth going for that platform no matter what.
Yes, I'm sorry, Neck. Okay. Doodle. Good one though. Stop.
Well, how was your song playing? Let me see.
It reminded me of that too.
I mean, song playing is just...
Doodle Bob.
I mean, that was fine.
Stop it. And,
play the songs enough, you'll get good at them.
Merry way.
Also, you did the first part of this correct, but instead of doing one hop and then like getting down, you can actually do 2 hops and then like curve the momentum you get from the second hop. Instead of like doing that weird like walk you did, that like guano walk. Probably lost you like a quarter of a second. So you can carry the momentum from the second hop, and then that transfers over to you getting a good lineup for the door. Also, you can do side hops onto that flower. I will demonstrate. It is a bit quicker than the spins. I'll show what I'm talking about, by the way. You do the second hop and then carry over your momentum. Well, I didn't have a good angle because I had to put on Deku. Like that. Let me explain what I'm thinking about when I do them. I get caught again. So obviously you start with your like back walk, and then oh, the side hops. Okay. Yeah. So let me get up there. Also, you can take off Deku immediately when you land on this flower. I saw you walk forward a little bit. So you do a spin, and then you just want to walk up, and then just mash side hop. No, it's good. I actually prefer it that way. I like having live interactions because when I record videos for people, like I don't know what they know and already know or what they specifically are having like trouble with during a segment. But yeah, you'll just do your like one spin, you'll just walk up and then do your side hops. It's hard to do that with 2 spins. Because then you'll be like too far forward.
Thank you for resubbing. I appreciate it.
Oh man, well you get this one first try.
Welcome back.
Nice. Your song playing has been exceptional.
5-hour and 59-minute and 59-second run.
I'm not gonna comment about the side hops versus the spins, because Trev debates on which one's faster, so honestly, I wouldn't worry about that.
Alright, so
also, do you know about the thing here where you like stun them and like spin around them instead of like shooting the bubbles? Okay, you did do it on the first one. Do you just have like trouble on the second one? I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, so I already got a stick.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you what I do for the second one, just in case you want to mess around with it. It's not a big deal if you have to kill the hip loop. It is like a 2-second time loss, but dude, stop. Oh my god. So obviously you spin, and then yeah, he digs, and then you can walk on top of the flower like right when he dies. If what you mean is like you're scared about like the hip loop like coming and knocking you off before you can burrow into the flower, like you can basically walk like as soon as like the Deku Scrub like falls here.
I don't need to get a stick.
So like right when it like fell over there on its side, you can like walk on it. It doesn't have collision anymore.
From the pot. Chickadee, thank you for the 5 bits. Oh, for the blue rupee that I missed. Thank you, Chickadee. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean killing the hip loop's not a huge deal, but
My God,
can result
thank
you in a free gold.
50 bits. That's a bunch of bits. Thank you very much.
Okay. And when you hit the owl here, like you want to end your Deku flying as soon as possible.
Thank you for the 200.
So basically you'll drop like right now, and then you'll walk forward to activate the text, and then you'll mash Deku to take it off, and then you can like hold right to mash the owl. I can show it off real quick. You'll end it, you'll just walk forward, take off Deku, hold right, mash B. And got launched off? I've never gotten launched off with the way I do it. You'd have to be like over here. Like when you do it, like you're standing about here when you hold right.
150 bits.
Like you would have to like be holding like down right. Or you have to like be like right here and like face, I don't know, you have to do something really weird to get launched off.
Thank you very much. Wow, yeah. Man, I never actually am looking forwards here. I'm trying to get in the fly. Yeah, I imagine that's They are, Liz. Manga TOS for sure. Yeah, I imagine that's a pretty exclusive emote. Well deserved.
You can stick a little bit more to the right here. Like you can actually like fly along the top of this branch here. You can cut this corner a little bit harder instead of like staying to the left. You can drop down sooner. And you probably could have gotten a spin in there before opening the door.
I don't remember, Kaze. It's probably... The answer is probably yes, and the answer is probably trying to figure out why the swamp is all poisonous. Greg, thank you for the 2 bits. Prince, thank you for the 2 bits. Oh yeah, that's...
The swamp flowers here on. Just get a spin. Oh,
right.
Oh, for these.
We went in here to do that, and the princess...
So you mean like that like last part where he like does like the spin in the air?
Greg, thank you for the 2 bits. Prince, thank you for the 2 bits. Or, oh yeah, that's right. The monkey.
Honestly, it's just timing your spin. It's kind of hard to do. I can try to get it to like example it. Stop. Dude. What's up, Porgy? How are you doing? I got wrecked by the Skulltula. Okay, so we're here. So yeah, basically what you want to do, let me simulate it coming out the door so it's more accurate. So you do your first spin, and then you'll spin right before you land off the ledge, and then you want to go for the, like this middle part right here. The one that's like sticking out closest to you, pretty much. And then go for like the corner right here.
Monkey went in here to do that, and the princess went to get the monkey? I don't remember.
Yeah, you basically want to like time your spins right before you go off the edge. It's a little awkward.
Next one, I think.
Also, I won't critique how you do this because I know you make it like the majority of the time.
Failed.
You can do like a few targets to like make your camera a bit easier to work with, but it's not really necessary. It doesn't
Liz,
make
thank
things
you for
faster.
222 bits. That's a lot of bits.
Yeah, it's fine. I do it a little bit differently,
That's not the right line to stand at.
but it doesn't matter.
Together to bone. Okay, I see. Two back.
Not in front of
I'm
the
doing
chest,
it.
dude. To mash A and open it. SMH.
Glitchless. Don't tell
What
the
the
mods
heck?
who are here right now. Dope, don't tell the mods, okay?
I got you.
Neck, thank you for the 100 bit.
I want to look at this again. Okay, so instead of walking up and like targeting the wall here, what you can do instead is
Don't tell the mods, okay?
you can. So when you do this jump, like right when you like go airborne here, you can actually just target, and then right when you land, you can just start mashing side hops up the stairs. If you have a bad angle and you're gonna like fall off the stairs, you can always just like stop side hopping and just continue rolls up the stairs. You probably lost like a half second like targeting the wall here.
Neck, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you guys very much. Giving me a
Also, do you know about pulling sword before you go up the stairs here to like do like the
Neck,
quick
thank you
put
for
away?
100 bits. Thank you guys very much.
So like you'd like press B like right before he goes up the stairs.
I appreciate all of them.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a little tricky.
Dude, I hate it when that happens.
That was epic. If you ever want to optimize this room, I'll talk to Jess. I think he has like some pretty good movement tips for this room. I think the way you did it was fine.
Something like that.
With the bows, it's like especially tricky. Nice. You pulled sword at a good time. Good, good.
Really? That
Oh.
sucks.
So I think what you could have done there to prevent getting the ledge grab, I think you might have hesitated, and I'm sure you know, but like just do a stick jump slash,
Really? That sucks.
or you just press the button too late.
Hey, Happy. She left me glotters by the stairs. Happy Bear, let's be no she.
Yeah, like I think it's better in my opinion to go for like a risky jump and then like do the jump slash to like store the stick thing or the stick PCS
That sucks.
instead of like doing it at the start of the fight
Hey,
here.
Happy. She left me glotters by the stairs. Happy Bear, let's be no she cares.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not... Dude, fuck. I'm such a dumbass.
Why is it
I'm
thinking
so
you
used to playing on
should be
JP.
streaming What? There's some indicator of how much longer I'm going to be streaming? Imagine not using
I still
clips.
think
Thank you
doing a
for the
jump
100
slash
bits,
would have
everyone.
been...
I appreciate that.
I'm honestly not sure. I ultimately don't think it
Alright, let's not screw this
matters.
up again. I know what happened last time.
In the case you grab the... If, like, you're about to grab the ledge, I would jump slash. But normally, yeah, just...
Really?
You would jump
Come
slash
on.
on the, Zolfos.
Dude, okay, that one wasn't my fault. This is shit.
Dude, I hate these mods, man.
Please let me up. Thank you.
This trick sucks. I hate it. And then I already showed you about this
Dude.
room.
Okay, well that sucks. Whatever.
Actually, your health is at a good... You got that heart, and it actually worked out.
Whatever. That's fine. That, you know what? That was actually.
Oh, do you mean like the
Yeah, it doesn't
first
matter.
part where you didn't like grab the ledge? Also,
You know what? That was actually fine.
I didn't cover this in the video
it
I
doesn't
sent
matter.
you, but when you're about like basically like right now, you want to be mashing bomb. You don't want to spend time to like shield drop it. You just want to be mashing bomb and then I'm dying, and then just place it on the ground. Yeah.
Neck, thank you for the 200 bits. I hope nobody here feels.
Well, I mean,
obligated to give
don't
me
hold a
bits.
direction.
I appreciate
If you're not
every
holding a
last bit
direction,
that
he'll
you guys
just
are
put it
giving
on the
me.
ground.
Please don't feel obligated.
That is why I'm here.
That was garbage.
Also, for this equip, do not page turn. Just scroll to the items here, please. I beg of you.
Alright, well that was.
You'd scroll to nuts, stick, flick up to bow, flick to ocarina,
That
and
was
you're good.
garbage. Oh well.
You never want
Oh,
to
I
page turn unless your main inventory, like the first page where all of your items are, like where like
Oh,
you'd
you
want to
found
do that like
yourself
later
a
in the run, for instance.
Driving up for a while to get laser hair.
Or what would be
You had laser hair before?
actually,
Why would you be removing your laser?
I'll just
hair?
talk
That
about it
sounds
when it
awesome.
comes up. It's weird to explain.
Can I have your laser hair instead? Oh, I see. You did buy bits. This is just the first time. I get it.
I propose a little different movement here. So you did this first
I
part
see.
good, but you could do you start
Did
side
buy-
hopping?
Bits. This is.
No, it's all good. So you did that movement up the ramp, but so you had the right angle here coming up.
Oh,
So instead
I
of
see, you
like
did-
turning to the left here like you did, you could have kept your initial angle and then just target and then just mash side hops and then just roll into the fairy
buy
fountain.
bits. This is just the first time. I get it.
Like, yeah, I think you ended up doing an extra side
Her
hop.
hair goes pew pew pew. Yeah, I know. Very impressive.
Bit's coming in hot, dude.
Prince, you have a girlfriend? You should not tell your fiance that.
You probably
You
could have
should
skipped
not
that
tell your
second roll.
fiancé
Probably could have just walked and then do the second roll into the loading zone. I will critique minor things.
She's in the room! Oh no! Hi, Sarah. Happy birthday. That's not where I want to go.
Yeah,
Beverly
this
Hills, that's
this
where I
movement is a little tricky. I won't say too much other than practice it. I think you did like 2 extra
Crap, she knows
rolls.
it. She's in the room! Oh no!
I'll point them out. So I think that roll was unnecessary. You could have just walked up.
She's in the room! Oh no!
So you could have just walked, do your side
Hi,
hops,
Sarah. Happy
and then you'll
birthday.
just roll here. This roll right here is
That's
needed.
Not where I want to go. Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be. Crap, she knows and she knows you're in second. Oh my god, thank you for the 2 bits, Greg. Can't we agree on a tie or something?
That was some poggers bomb pull. I will give you some awesome points for that.
Actually, what happens in the
Yeah, this movement was good. The only thing I would have to say, this bomb pull was actually like extremely optimal. Like that's probably as good as you can get it. I'm not sure about the like usually what I do instead of doing a backwalk to pull the bomb here, I'll just pull it like a tad later and then just keep walking forward, walk into the snowball, and then get your angle to do the backflips up the steps. And then like once you get to the top, that angle you got to do the backflips should give you the correct angle for this.
Actually,
I mean, you probably lost like a second in total, maybe 2, but
she's asleep. Oh, okay.
better than most people, I will say. Well, because what you did here is the backwalk caused you to so when you go to turn around here, you have a weird angle. I mean, I guess what you could do is like instead of targeting the wall here, what you could do is you could just like flick down and then do a backflip. And then I feel like this angle should give you a good lineup for the I would just play with it, but what I basically I'm telling you is don't target the wall here. And then like do that side hop to fix like being far to the right.
She's asleep.
Because if you would have flicked up there, that angle would have like corrected your movement and you would have not had to do that side hop.
The first one keeps the I see. Makes sense.
Dude, oh, what's up, gamer? How are you doing?
Wait, is Greg your fiance?
Okay, and what I'm going to show you the movement for Twin Island real quick. So obviously you just hold up left, target, backwalk. And what you can do here is it'll take a little bit getting used to, but you just I messed it up. You just basically let go of target and then you just like walk down and just do a jump and then roll. And then cut this corner here by doing, you can do like a weird like curved jump around the corner here. Done it in forever, so I suck. You do like this. What the? I just like, that was epic. Yeah, this jump should like help set up the angle here, because you just roll up right and then line it up to the left of the bridge.
Wait, is Greg your fiance? Sounds good, Arju. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for being here today.
Oh man, you roll all the way.
See you soon.
Yeah, you should definitely practice that jump. It should make the backwalk free.
Or maybe I'll go to sleep too.
Okay, I propose a different movement for this. Actually, I want to look at what Trev does, because I'm not sure if it...
Back there. I'm doing alright. This run is actually never up to this point.
Oh, he does go up there. Let me watch what you do.
Or maybe I'll go to sleep too. Sounds kind of nice.
I'm thinking of like glitchless any percent, or you need to
Same
like
for
go
the
down
last
and get the
time,
nuts,
Tab?
but I don't think it's necessary for this category.
Same shit as last time.
Yo, what's up, Post? How are you doing?
Ugh, my god, I almost didn't make it still. Holy shit. I gotta slow walk into the loading zone too. That's annoying.
Good, nice.
I don't know how I've been so consistent at that this morning. Wait, it's not morning anymore. Today. Let's go with today.
So yeah, that equip was good.
The remix, yeah. Yeah. Neumann Mal.
And obviously you can optimize climbing this
Oh, no.
ladder, but I won't worry about it too much.
It's impossible.
It's
You can't-
very
how do you
minor.
know where the ladder goes?
You could probably watch like a high level glitchless run if you want to optimize it. Yeah, I don't really worry about
weeks ago?
optimizing it too much.
You leave it on. Did it all? I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it immediately, just because I haven't practiced it, because there's no point. In my run, anyway. It's not completely trivial. 4 nieces? I bet they all have...
Yeah, the quick roll here is like,
Maya,
it's a little
hello. Thank you
tricky.
for the luck. Unless that was a giraffe limousine instead of good luck. I'm on to you, Maya. That makes sense, Liz.
oh, you like barely got it.
Mom lets you have 2 nieces. I don't have any nieces either.
Also, I think what
I
you
don't
can
have any
do
nieces
a
either.
little bit differently is, instead of going on like the left side here, what you can do is you can actually travel up this right side here. It's a little more tricky, and just cuts out a little movement. And like, I think you might have had this happen, but there are chances where like you don't go airborne and you just like stick to the
Yeah, is
ground.
that even- okay.
Yeah, it is
Dog
possible
count.
to just keep rolling and not lose your
3 nieces,
spikes.
You only know 2 of them, okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure if
three
it
isn't bad.
reduces the chances of going on the right.
Actually, no, Connor, I don't think dogs do count.
I would just play with
Maybe if your
it.
dog, like...
But I know the
half
better
passes
movement is to go to the right of that island instead of like in the middle.
Okay. Ooh, Prince's nieces.
Also, it is better to build up spikes here when going up this ramp. Basically what you do is you just walk to the left and then you just like go out, like just curve around and then get spikes and then roll up.
Ooh, Prince's nieces single, huh? Ooh.
Also, if the character's mouth
Ooh,
keeps opening, it's because I'm chewing
Never
gum.
mind, I'm not gonna say that. Alright, sorry, Prince. Problem solving. Okay, thank you for the luck. Good luck with your problem solving.
Hello,
Cover
Dio.
up to trigonometry? Oh. Well, Connor, you can't neglect...
Oh, Beast ruined the pyramid. SMH my head.
But it's how I'm gonna pronounce it. It's slow.
Dio ruining Beast pyramid. Dio, this is something I'm gonna
Hey,
be like
what's-
experimenting with. I won't be using this like full time. I still plan on using
On
webcam,
my loin.
but
Thought you
on
had
days that I'm
asked.
like not feeling very great or just like want to chill, I might just use this model.
Wait, did I seriously not get the stick? Dude. Okay, whatever.
Wow, that was. How'd you not grab the stick here?
Wait, did I seriously not get the stick? Dude. Okay,
That's
whatever.
dumb.
I dislike that that's possible.
Yeah, optimally, you want to just you want to go for 2, but you never want to go back for the stick unless you know miss both of them entirely.
Goodbye, baby.
But like if you only get 1 stick, it's better to just continue with that 1 stick and not go for the second one. But in your case here, you need to get this one. Do you need both? From what I know in the glitchless any percent route, you only need 1. Oh, I think I know why you need 2. I think you need to break 1 on the owl and Akana, right? Yeah, okay. Ignore me then. Ignore what I just told. Yes, this is glitchless Hundo Dio. A good category, but extremely long and sometimes boring. I'm looking at you, Eno farming for bank art piece.
Yeah, that's not what Prince was referencing.
It's not that bad, but
Prince was referencing the classic grocery store hit, "There She Goes" by Sixpence.
it is a little rough. Also, so when you do the stern here, instead of like flicking right, you want to flick like upright. I'll actually just like demonstrate the movement real quick for like the whole route. So you hold upright coming out here, you target backwalk, and then right when you pass that wall, you just hold right, get your angle, backwalk. You wait till you pass the Tektite, you line up with the fence, walk into it, end of the fence, turn around, backwalk. And then when you hit the wall, you just walk. And you hold up left, drop down, up left, back walk. And then you flick up right, target. Flick up left, target. This part's the tricky one. And if you get a good angle, you'll walk right to that corner. Hold up left, back walk. Once you get to the top of the hill here, turn around, and back walk to the dude.
Yeah, that's not what Prince was referencing. Prince was referencing the classic grocery store hit, "There She Goes" by Sixpence None the Richer. Sorry. You talking about Sixpence None the Richer or OK Go? Learning, I know there's again. Or there's Flames. I think you have fully lost me on this one. Is There It Goes Again early stuff or not early stuff?
You can
Is There It Goes
technically
Again early stuff or not early?
ride the left side of this to skip this ramp here, but it is pretty dumb. Although you should be doing it for the second one. The second one's free. Oh, you buffoon! Okay. Yeah, start practicing it. You can just hug the left here, and it's very easy. Yeah, the first one is like extremely hard, so it's fair if you don't go for that one. But the second one is you cannot. No ifs, ands, or buts. Do it.
I'm not my. Wow, don't thank me really needs to know what happened to Basil's leg.
Honestly, what you did is fine. You can like walk first and then start rolling, but there is a chance you can lose spikes. I think doing the slow roll is okay. It's not a huge deal. Because if you lose spikes, you have to like walk all the way back and reset it up. And it's pretty dumb.
Boing. See, you know, it's supposed to do that. First is your favorite. Get over it. Okay, I see. Dude, nice magic drops here.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that. That's so tragic.
Yeah, I've been over for over an hour and haven't even been the first boss. You're right. I almost beat the second boss one time. Dude.
Yeah, that was good.
Alright, I'll just try to sing the OK Go song for you, Liz. What was it called again? Get over it? Alright, I think I got it. Get over it. Yeah, 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 get over it. You gonna get over it, then you gotta get over it.
Quick intermission
yeah,
for
yeah,
singing.
Yeah, yeah. That's how it goes, Liz. You
Also,
gotta get over- Oh. Alright, I'll just try to
when
sing
you go to pull the block back here, you can actually just hold A. I don't know if you let go of A intentionally. Actually, well, you need to. Done. Okay, never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But when you do this roll here as human, just hold A and he'll grab the block immediately.
Bro, don't go under it.
All by skip to be dumb.
I knew that part, Basil. Oh right, we're in Snowhead again. I haven't been paying attention. Let me have a good...
Also, I suggest different movement for that fairy right there. Let me get to Snowhead. It's a little hard to explain. Go. Okay. Fall out of bounds, I guess. Dude, I'm glitching. What the heck is going on? Look at this man. Flying. Yes. I need to pull the block. There. I think it's just D-pad left. I think. You can always check your... Oh, that's a save state? I feel like there is an option to, like... I feel like it's in the cheats menu. Yeah, ask in the Discord, I'm unsure. Okay, so for this chest here, what you want to do is you want to target and open it. You want to hold right, roll, target, walk left, side hop, roll. So I'll do that again. So you'll target the chest, hold right here, roll, walk, side hop, roll. Obviously I didn't do it as good. What? Stop. So just like that. Pretty good movement for this room. Obviously that can happen. You can just play around with like what direction of right to hold here instead of like right in the notch. You can always adjust it. But that is the idea.
This time. That'd be nice. That's a good point, Flames. Yeah.
Nice to you.
Well, yeah, I know.
Also,
no
this
one's
ice
working, I
switch
think, on my
is
behalf.
literally dumb.
Never mind. Well, no, but don't wasn't. Never mind. Forget it.
I hate it with the
I
passion.
understand what's going on now.
Also, you probably
Oh,
could have pulled
never
that
mind,
bomb a
forget
little bit earlier. Like, I think when you're like right in the middle of the like, oh wait.
I understand what's going on. Asking
So I think like
on my
right
behalf.
before you
Never mind.
align
Well,
with the
no, don't wasn't. Never mind.
iced
Forget
block here. It's like right here, you probably could have pulled bomb.
it. I understand what's going on now. Frowny Bug. Thanks for following. That's a fun name.
Okay, and then here what you can do, I will demonstrate it real quick. Let's see if I can get this first try. I haven't done this in forever. I'm a gamer. Okay, so when you go to open the chest here, you can press target. You'll hold right here. You'll jump, keep holding right, and right as soon as you hit the ground, you can pull bomb. So I'll show you what this looks like. You'll hold right, jump, hit the ground, pull bomb, hold target, walk forward into the corner. And that is the best movement for this. Or you hit the ice and you're bad. Yeah, like right when you hit the ground here, you basically time the bomb like perfectly. I mean, the Wolfo should never be over here. Like, he must have gotten, like, really unlucky for that to happen. I mean, you don't necessarily have to target either. You can just walk.
Frowny Bug. Thanks for following. That's a fun
Yeah, I personally target because that's what I'm used to. Yeah, targeting chest is, like, the best way to, like, fix your angle. Also, I prefer a slightly faster option for this snowball here. So what you'll do is you'll flick down left, pull bomb target, and then you're gonna throw the bomb to the left of the ice here. So like to the left of the ice here, and it'll actually, if you actually looked closely, the bomb will kind of like curve around the ice like that, and it'll like put it forward. And then it'll be right in the nice position to hit the snowball, and then you wait for it to explode. I think if you walk away, it won't explode the snowball. I can try. I really doubt it'll get it. Yeah, so you have to wait for it to explode, but it just saves you the movement. So you can, like, get close to, like, here. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Open the chest.
Also, same idea here. Target the chest when you open it. Give you the good angle for this jump.
I almost missed. I would have been really mad at myself. That was scary.
Wait, what's an 1k item rando?
Dude. fairy.
Yeah, this is probably the hardest bomb boost in like the whole run. Also, for doing the curved roll here onto the ramp, you could have. There's a I don't know. There's like a different visual cue you can use for it. Like you could have like started it sooner. So you open the door wherever, it doesn't matter. And you walked like all the way up here, but instead what you can actually do is at the top of my clock here, do you see like that little pattern shaped like an arrow that's like pointing to this like black line right here? You basically like stand on that as your visual cue.
Fairy.
And it's pretty easy. So you basically you just walked a little bit more forward than you had to. Like you could have started this a little bit earlier.
Dude, come on. Oh, come on. Alright. This has been a good segment. Just a little bit of sloppy stuff.
Yeah, it's very minor. And I'm pretty sure you get the booty clapper 9000. Nice. I like the punching strat. Like you do the pound and then the mash B makes it free. Dude, rip the funny number. Okay, and a different option for this side hop. So what you can do instead is this is what I actually do in Hundo. You walk to the corner here, you take off Goron, you target, you pause, you do your equip, and then you hold left and mash A, and then you pull your fire arrow and shoot it when you need to. And that's called an inverted side hop. Whoops. It's paused too late. Like you want to like target and then like pause immediately. And yeah, it is faster because you basically side hop immediately. And then you hold left to like cancel your momentum so you don't go flying off. Did you? I wasn't watching. You did a slower version of it. You still did the inverted side hop, but what you did slower is you walked forward, more forward than you had, or did you?
Wacky.
Basically, with my method, I actually copied this off of NUp, is you have like a very small chance of like going over the edge here, and it makes the side hop like extremely free. Like you'll never like fall off here pretty much. Because your positioning should always be like consistent. And you pretty much like buffer the inverted side hop, but it doesn't lose time because you're doing an equip.
Yep, Wacky Pridgeot.
So I would say like the way you did it is the same speed of what I just showed. But the way I showed it makes it really consistent and a lot easier.
Don't like when that happens. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Wacky Pridgeot. That's good. I like that. No. Don't you dare ever do that again. Holy shit.
Some Monka-esque moment.
Kind of surprised that angle worked. Magic, thank you. These Basil says they hate you.
So yeah, that was fine.
Okay.
Aw, dumb fairy. Not coming to you.
That's not my bow.
Yeah. If you don't get it immediately, it can have a chance of taking forever for you to grab it.
Oh yeah, Kakashi?
Okay, that was all
Man,
fine.
I bet Prince never would have said that to my face. Thanks, Kakashi. Now I know who my real friends are. Did you really, Basil? Wow.
I mean, to be honest, you've been playing like pretty well so far. It's
Thank
just
you, Greg. I have a fine
movement
taste in
decisions,
that
really.
shot.
Yeah, that is what I'm here for. I know, Dio. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah, I definitely believe you were tied or ahead of record after this temple. Also, I think the way you do this, you get the alcove fairy here. I think the way you do it is optimal, but a quicker. I want to say it's quicker. I'll just show you just in case. If this side hop method works for you, it's fine. You don't really need to change it, but I'll show you an alternative that I do. Where am I going? Yeah, if you get it pretty consistently, you don't really need to change it, but like I said, I'll just show you an alternative that I think is like slightly faster versus what you do. It's basically this. And I failed it because I'm bad. That. So yeah, I think it's like barely faster than what you do. Yeah, stick with the side hop. But another thing that I can comment on here is so with this chest, same idea, target it and open it, and then you can actually do an inverted backflip to get the fairy immediately and then fall down instead of like having to go around the chest and like fight for the fairy. This one you can't really do with because you'll target the other guys. Stupid
Kind of throw, yeah.
bubbles. Yeah, what's up, Majora?
Thank you.
Don't page turn! Bombs, page turn, Deku.
Thank you for the 2 bits, Greg. Thank you for the 2 bits, Prince.
Not page turn, Deku, page turn, bombs. The pain.
That was weird.
Also, a small way you can optimize these pounds here. I'm sure you know, but if you blow up 2 snowballs, it's better to pound, and if you blow up 1 snowball, it's better to roll through them. But a little optimization you can do for these pounds is as soon as you hit the ground, you can let go of A. Like a little bit sooner. Like, you basically time it's like right when you pound, like you basically are standing up again. It's a little tricky.
Why is my run status still tiny glotters?
Yeah, dude, with all that page turning, you could have got a world record.
Kakashi, thank you for the 2 bits. The D colon bits. Nope.
Yes.
That'll
Assuming you do the correct setup.
take that.
Also, I honestly think it was good judgment to make that Wizrobe move to the other end here. I honestly... Can you? I don't think you can. I think you'd have to do a punch if you wanted to make it with a Wizrobe. So I guess
Yeah,
that was a
Batarang.
fair call to make him
That's
move to
fine.
the other end.
Not a big deal.
I like barely lost time,
The ass clapper.
if any.
Yes and no, Flames. Yes, there will be other times when I... One sec.
Okay, so for this
Yes and no.
jump here, instead of walking to the
Yes,
left
there will be
here,
other times when I...
so you're in a good spot here. What you can actually do is you can jump up right here and pull bomb instead of like walking and then pulling bomb. So you can jump that little corner.
When I will have enough time to add one, but I'm not going to add one because of the one time... This wasn't
Yeah,
a run
that's
status
fair.
thing, but the one time that Sky wanted me to add something to my OBS layout, and I did it mid-run, and it invalidated my run. Thankfully, I was only, in first cycle, but... Okay. This is a good pace. This has been a good segment. Pretty good. Sky with the helpful yeah, I spliced.
I won't judge this fight too much. You can technically do a 2-cycle goat here, but it is pretty precise.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
A 3-cycle goat's fine. On GP, you always want to go for a 2-cycle though, because on English you get knocked back at the start of the fight, so you're a bit farther back. So you waste a little bit of the timer goat has for his lightning attacks.
We've gotten in a run today. This will be the.
But on JP, you don't get knocked back, and you're a bit closer, so you can go for a 2-cycle. Makes it a bit easier. Yeah, no, this run is pretty banging. Banging speed run.
On race. I see. 3:30 in game. Then.
I'm sure you'll get it more often.
Okay.
I'm sure you're getting to a
Alright.
point where you can like follow the route exactly how it's written.
In-game time. Yep, minus 51. I lost a lot of time in Snowhead in my PB.
I am confident in you.
So as I was saying, this is the first time.
Especially after this, once you tidy up your movement, like your in-game time's gonna be a lot earlier.
At this part of the run, instead of way later in the run, this is slightly more optimal. However, if I lose it, I don't have time to. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I think at your level, I think it's worth going for unless you absolutely know you cannot go for Goron race. I think you should start playing this a little bit more risky.
You have a minute. It's okay. This is a milestone in my development in this category, and I am proud of it. I've finally.
Yeah, I'm not sure on the time loss to do it later. I'm sure it's literally just the movement to the Goron racetrack.
I feel
which is
certain of it.
at most, I would imagine, like
Goron race of all time.
a little under 10 seconds. But still, though, the 10 seconds. Gotta have them. Yeah, so I'll actually show you real quick. I was about to mention that. So, for the thingy Mahomer here. I have a visual cue. Like, I have like a setup I do for the throw. Okay, so my visual cue is you walk up to the sign here, and the black spot I'm standing on right now, like right before you hit the ramp, you throw it. And then you can push it a little bit as Goron in case you mess it up. And then, yeah. Oh, is it hard to see what's going on? I kind of assumed it would be big enough. But yeah, you walk up to the sign here. I'll probably enlarge it just for this, because it's a little hard to see. Oops. Yeah, so don't thank me. So yeah, you walk up to the sign here. And then right on this black spot, like right here that I'm like standing on, right before you hit the ramp, you throw it. And then if you think you messed up, you can push it as Goron and shoot. Dude, not congratulating Beast, capital D colon, what the heck? So I'll show it one more time. Walk up to the sign, throw it on the black mark, push it as Goron if you need to, and then bada bang, bada boom.
What?
Nice,
I got a full backflip there.
Wait, how'd you not get a damage recoil? The fuck?
What?
That must have been like frame
I got a full
perfect.
backflip there. I didn't get a damage.
I think he
boost.
took
What the heck?
damage on the same frame you backflipped.
That's interesting. So, no matter what, whether I win or lose, it's going to appear that I'm very far behind at the end of this segment. And then if I win this, I will regain that time later. If not, then I will not.
Goron roll. Post your Trev rolls if you got them.
They're... Oh, okay. I was about to say, they're being too nice to me.
I want to see if you could have avoided losing spikes here.
They're...
You probably could have stayed more left here. Because you went airborne here, and yeah, that caused you to lose spikes. So I think you could have like stayed a little bit more left here.
I was about to say, they're being too nice to me.
Well. Oh my god, it's Greg! Hello.
I missed the magic. It's okay. Probably.
And yeah, you don't want to try to go on these ramps here, but
I'm surprised that
if
it allowed me to keep
you know
spikes
you're like
there.
gonna play a little Rocket League session with the Gorons, then it's fine. Yeah, it just ended up working out with the way they were positioned, but you generally want to try to avoid going on them.
Alright. There we go. Cool.
Thank you for the gamer luck. Hello, Violet. Yeah, I assumed you're in school right
60.
now.
Oh my god. Who bet that much? Another nice thing about this is that I have magic. And I usually don't have enough magic here. I need
Also,
to
doing the
find
side hop
before I
to the
get
left
right.
there is optimal instead of to the right. because it puts you like a little bit closer.
Thank you.
Commenting on the good
Good
stuff
luck.
as well.
Good luck at work too. Congrats on last day. You received so much because someone, I mean, you were. Alright, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no thoughts here.
Dude.
I'm just speaking words.
Okay. That was not what I meant to do at all.
Let me see what corner here.
Sorry, don't thank me, please.
Like this one?
4, 5, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, an ECT.
Dude.
Oh, okay. I think I see what you're talking about.
Alright, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Dude.
I want to play with it. I'm not sure how to explain it. Let me... A little testing. Okay, I see. So instead of hard right, what you can do instead is you can hold down left and then just like curve around like that. Down left, you just go a little bit and then you should be able to turn it.
Okay. That was not what I meant to do at all.
Not a test, dude. What the heck? There is no test for glitchless hundo, unfortunately. Nah, I'm just kidding. You're watching it right now. What the heck?
So my sum of best will be correct, but my best possible time will be incorrect by the end of this segment. But once I do aliens,
yeah, it's optimal to
into
teabag the doors.
My sum of best will no longer be accurate.
You end up reducing lag in other areas.
Because I'm not doing Goron race.
It'd probably take a few months
but my best possible
per
time
task. Because the task might actually need like a complete reroute for in-game time segments because it's just going to be way too fast.
Hey co-host, it's really good
for some of it. So it's gonna involve some like rerouting and
excuse me?
obviously incorporating task only movement and tricks.
I'm not sure, Lockfree. It's probably, seriously, between a minute and a half. Something like that. Correct, you do not need to play hide and seek again. I learned that by learning this speedrun too. Good luck with yours, Al. That sounds difficult. Damn. Am I, like, inside the chest? Okay.
No, almost in
Yes,
front of the
with
chest there. Clipping in the chest, capital D colon.
Okay, I don't think it matters whether I was clipping into the chest.
I'm gonna have to go reject your speedrun, good sir. No page turn, let's go.
Sorry.
So far, so good.
Not wor- no, stop.
Except you turned a little too much. Nope.
Very monkeys.
Okay, yeah. I think you know what you're doing in this minigame. I can safely say.
How did I still get a 26 out of that? Oh my god.
I will applaud you for knowing what to do. Even if you messed up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, with
I'm
that way you do the
Why would we
minigame, like
not want to do
you're
this minigame again?
like you're pretty much
Because I'm
guaranteed to
not
get like
going
sub
to talk to
30
them
for
on
the most
again
part.
After
Obviously, you want to aim for like a low
Stuff
20
pops
to
up.
sub 20, but
I'm pressing B.
I rarely get those.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly get like 23s and
part of the
22s. Sub 20 is ideal.
Alright, so once again, it looks like I'm losing time here, but I'm going to save all this time back, and ideally more. Because
Yeah,
I
world
wicked
record splits for every single part. I assume you know how to do the race correctly, right? Think of it the people at Coast. Or do you know about the carrot management here? Okay, I won't say anything then. If you know, that's all that matters. Yeah, Trev will
Yeah, exactly.
monologue about that race.
Get the gratification of seeing green splits again in 45 minutes or however long.
He did the same thing to me.
And I'm going to be pushing Macau at about the same in-game time that I'm usually pushing Macau. Except I've done Goron race already. Am I going to lose my...
I actually lost that race in my current 100% NMG
Wait, do I
PB.
keep moving? No, okay, that's fine.
It was extremely tilting, and I never lose that race. But for some reason, I timed my carrot input wrong, and opponent didn't jump the fence. Yeah, I didn't get the last jump. I lost like 50 seconds because of it.
Spikes.
Hold on.
Or wait, do I keep...
I have a
moving?
conspiracy theory for this Ocarina equip.
I don't know when the next... Yep, I was totally...
So if you need Ocarina, Fire Arrow, Goron, I think you should equip Ocarina here. It's less cursor movements.
Yeah, I did ask that.
That was my hunch.
Except I've done Goron race already. Am I gonna lose my spikes? Or wait, do I keep moving? No, okay, that's fine.
My 5-head is showing. Also, English Macau pushing is like a huge gasm. I hate JP Macau pushing, it's so annoying. Well, you'll listen to the piano. Why not? Yeah, JP has its pros and cons, but ultimately, I will say English is the better version, but I'm just a sucker for some JP stuff. Dude, if only I had my trombone, I could probably play Song of Healing on that. But it was a rental, so I have not had it in my possession for several years.
Hey, Cride's here. What up, Cride? Welcome back. Oh, thanks, Joe the Facker.
I played trombone for 4 years. I played it for all of middle school and freshman year in high school. And then I dropped it. I've been playing drums for 8 years, though. Nah, my lungs are just the size of a house, Beast. You underestimate me.
Eat Zora, please. Beast, why resist?
Or you could just circle breathe for 4 years, you know.
That sounds right.
I don't know when you would eat, but
Yeah,
you'd eat through the trombone. Shove all the food in the bell.
It's okay, Lockery.
Good picture, nice. Let's go.
I don't know if I could have done another dive there.
You probably could have. Oh, I have some alternative movement for hitting the switch here. No, nope, 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 you're doing it. I'll show you why it's free. Just hear me out. So you put on Goron when you're at the bottom of the ramp here. You roll up, and then right when you get to the top, you mash B. The only time you ever roll off is when you are pressing B too late. You can also press B early. I don't see you do it. I am adding 5 seconds to your next PB.
That's interesting. I've never done that one before. I guess I let go of the control stick? Well, no. If I let go of the control stick, then I should have... Man, I have missed that animation cancel twice this week. It's free.
H. And I think you know, but you can dive over that, draft there in the middle. It is a little risky because if you get caught in it and you get sucked out to the start.
Rum with brunch. Edry zebra packs brunch.
But you should be able to fit in like 2 dives because you can dive here and then you do another dive over the vents and then you dive up onto the platform.
Rum with brunch. Edry zebra packs brunch with rum? I guess an edgy zebra would do that. That's who. Dude, are you serious? Okay, well that's the stupidest time loss in this segment I've ever had. I'm gonna bonk. That's okay. Fascinating.
That was very cool. I love MM.
This is going very poorly. Everything is bad. Wow.
Yeah, this room can be a little difficult sometimes.
This room has been bad lately. Are you fucking? Anybody?
Am I
Please
fucking?
bad lately.
Get in my bed.
Are you
Be
fucking? Anybody? Please, anybody.
My fucking
Red Rift is because
anybody.
of early Goron race, yes, but I am losing a shit ton of time in this room.
See, I think you might have just pressed B late there, which caused that to happen.
Dude, I lost like 30 seconds in that room. That's really aggravating.
Yeah, that room is just poopy butthole. The dive bonk is optimal here.
Nope. Why did I do that? Oh my god.
So you did a dive bonk into the wall here,
Really aggravating.
which made Zora Link stand up immediately, so you can climb the ladder. So that right there, that was good.
Nope.
And then ideally, I think you want to climb this as Zora. And use fins on the two crystal switches here instead of bow. I think.
Oh my god.
I know that's what Glitchless
How
90%
can I do this
does.
any worse? I shouldn't have said that.
I feel like this might be faster because of bow being just fast in general. Well, yeah, you need bow equipped, but you can save a mass transformation by just staying Zora. You would never have to turn human.
Not right now, Flames? Okay.
Actually, Zora has
thank
the slowest
Do
climbing
that this time,
animation
boss.
out of all the forms.
Yes. Anyway, I am Redders right now because of Goron Race. Because I did it earlier than usual, I'm going to save all that time and hopefully more back in however long. Yeah, it is about 45 minutes. Dude, I am so mad right now. Throwing away a good run. Okay. Please. Dude. I'm losing like
PF is
30
full of
seconds.
surprises.
More, I think.
Yeah.
Even more if I can't hit the fucking hive. Oh my god, dude. Second is just nothing. Ruggles, thank you for raiding. Thank you for the luck.
Also, I'm not sure if it's allowed. I'm unsure if you can clip through the boxes in the middle here. But what you normally do is you hold target and you just roll forward and you can clip through the boxes front and back. Yeah, I would ask in the Discord. I'm unsure. I would still do what you do here.
Ruggles, thank you for raiding.
With just going around for now until you
Thank you
can
for the
get
luck.
that confirmed.
How was your stream? Did you do a TP run?
Mod check. SRC mods.
Shit. Nice, Ruggles. Congrats.
I was about to say, why didn't you do Ocarina items? Can't do that.
Congrats.
So what you can do here is what you can do here is you can probably do an inverted side hop. So you just end up targeting the clam and then just do the inverted side hop and mash B. I think it's frame perfect if you do a roll into the water. I'm not sure.
How did it go?
But a side hop will pretty much guarantee that you
Shit.
sink immediately.
Nice, Ruggles. Congrats. That's awesome.
Insane
highlights?
Majora.
Failed pillow clip. Yeah, yeah. That sounds right. Well, congrats on that. You'll be back to PB pace runs in no time.
Also, this movement you do here is good. Yeah, dude, glitchless egg dupes. You already have them.
No highlights? Okay.
Yeah, if you do that jump, I think it's optimal.
I did the jump, yes.
But if you fail to, obviously, if you fail to jump often, I think it's worth climbing the left side of the ladder and then just doing a full roll to the left. Losing time, what the heck?
That's why I'm telling you, Kakashi. I told you.
Alright, have fun with phone call.
One of my 258 PBs had a failed rupee roll in it. Alright, tell me I'm a crafty one, please. If I don't get box break, I'm a crafty one.
Crafty alert. The spider house is so cool, man. I'm sad we don't do it in normal hundo anymore, but you still get to do it in this category, which is an extra bonus point for why this category is cool.
Blessed code? I hope so.
Also, instead of hitting the right torch here, what you can do is
Blessed code?
you can just use the torch to the
hope
right
so.
of the web here, so you can just use this one.
I hope so.
Yeah, 100% NMG uses wallet dupe. So you only come in here for the heart piece.
Really?
Yeah, having a stick for Oceanside is pretty handy. Nice. You got the kill through the painting.
Excuse me? Okay. Super mistake, cost a bunch of time. Yeah, that's... Burgles, that's how all my runs go. Except the super clean isn't even that clean. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Big dumb stupids. They're everywhere. Okay.
Nice. Got the bonk immediately. Good, good.
Very intentionally didn't land on the
Crisp.
that time.
He's gaming, fellas.
Here we go.
Alright, what is his code?
Yeah.
Yeah, that bonk is really dumb.
Red,
Oh, that's unlucky.
red, yellow. Red, yellow, red. Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly, there's no real strat to this. It's just a guessing game.
Yellow, green. Oh, okay.
Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Neat.
Other than the
I think I was
beginning.
still over 20 arrows. Was that exactly 20? Nice.
If you never have to get arrow
Most
drops
of-
here, then your
Not most of
code
them,
was...
I
I would say it's pretty good.
um,
If you ever have to get
I
arrow
wasted
drops, I'd say
3
it's about
arrows.
average.
They
If
say
you have to
so.
leave the room to get arrows, then it's bad.
That was really nice luck. It is that file name. Flame.
Oh, did you not know about bonking the table?
Wow. Alright, I need to
Unfortunate.
get the arrows all the way out of this room now. I meant, but okay. Did someone say nice luck? Someone did say nice luck.
Wait,
Alright, I need to get
hold on.
missing the... Most of... Not most of. Was that exactly 20? Nice. Most of... Not most.
Okay, so I think the better
I think that was
strat
still over
for
20.
this Skulltula here
that
that you
exactly
bonk
20?
out of the pot here. I think the strat here is to drop a bomb and then get the painting one.
Most of... Not most of.
Dude, oh no, Beast. I hope you don't
I
get
wasted
tested
3 arrows
positive.
there, just missing the masks completely. That was really nice luck. It is that file name. Flame.
Yeah, you're still not guaranteed.
Did someone say nice luck? Someone did say nice luck. That was really nice. What's kind of weird is that... What I meant, but okay.
Also, for
Did someone say
bonking
nice luck?
this
Someone did say nice
pot
luck.
on the right, you can just hold right and just roll immediately. You don't have to like walk around like this.
What's kind of weird is that that only worked out because I didn't go with my normal algorithm. Because I kind of messed it up in the middle. If I had gone with it, it would have lasted a lot longer. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been a lot longer.
Also, I
that
think
only
you
worked out because I
should...
didn't go with my normal
I'm trying to think here. So if you slash that one... Probably what you can do here, you'll have to play around with this. What you can probably do here is you can probably use your sword to get this one, hookshot this one, hookshot this one, and then you could just keep fire arrows pulled and then just like use it for both of these so you don't have to pull fire arrows again.
because I kind of messed it up in the middle.
I guess it's not that big of an issue.
If I had gone with it, it would have lasted a lot longer. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been a lot longer.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It might be slow because you have to wait for the web to burn.
I forgot about this one somehow.
Honestly, I would just look at what Trev does for reference. I'm not sure what's good here. Or my PB, I don't know. I might have found a good way to do it. My good sir. Sir!
Really?
Or wait. I'm dumb. I'm thinking of a different route for this room. Usually you do this one first and then the other one. And then you get those two. And then you can jump slash clip up here. But you can't do that.
Come on.
Wait, is the
That
pop-up
wasn't the
allowed?
greatest Spider house, but
Then, in that case... In the case that you do this room...
About this one somehow.
So this would be what I would do. So you'd get the one on the right here. Like you did at the start. And then you'd run back. And then you would get the one in the little tunnel there, in the little cove. And then you'd get up here. You would hookshot. You'd hookshot this one. And then you would aim to the left of here. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't really matter. I'm sure it doesn't matter which one you do first, to be honest. So you'd hookshot this one, and then you'd aim a little bit over here, and then you'd do the jump slash, and then you'd backwalk to clip up.
Really?
And then you would take your damage and die. If you need a reference on like how to do this room properly, I would look at NOP's 100% no major glitches record. He does the spider house in the route that he did the time he got record. And I think he did the room very well from what I remember.
Alright, that wasn't the greatest spider house, but
Also, you might be able to find a way to like manage your... I guess you can't because... Yeah, because the heart piece heals you. Whatever.
It was a nice code.
Yeah, and that's fine. Better get the token and then die versus dying and having to go all the way back and die again.
That's gold.
He died, dude. What the heck?
That's an RNG gold, but that counts.
Okay. I have a different option for this movement here for hookshotting up to the tree. Instead of going to the left of the like here, you can actually go to the right of the log here and then stop at the end of the log and then like flick right. So you'd stop like to the right of this part, like right here.
Thank you for the like orders. And the
I think Trev timed it to be like half a second faster. Also, if you can,
Dude, I can't believe I lost
target
that
and
much
hookshot.
on hookshot.
Assuming you don't have to like adjust your position. Hookshot targeting is faster for aiming. Or targeted hookshot, whatever. Also, you can put on Zora immediately here. Once you like latch onto this tree, you should just be mashing Zora. And then Zora rolls are quicker to the loading zone here.
Happy you didn't lose less time? Hey, Greg.
Dude, don't remind me, Dio.
Lose time.
Ugh,
You man.
pain. Suffering.
I don't know, Cried. For some reason, Kakashi can do that. And it doesn't work when I do it. Must just be a settings thing.
Alright, do you want me to look at your beavers or do we want to skip the beavers?
That sounds nice, Greg. Have a nice walk. I hope to go on one of those later.
Don't worry about it, okay. If you ever want to optimize your beavers, I would talk to him, Bude. He has like a few videos on good beaver races.
Water there. Oh. Excited to be here. So I appreciate your company.
I don't think I've seen that
Hey,
before,
yeah.
Craig. Yo, what's up, Freaky? Yeah, I'm a cat girl for today.
Myself.
Dude, the funny number win.
Oh. Okay, that is a microglotters.
Hold on, I want to watch this real quick. You might not be able to see it properly.
Don't do it. You fucking idiot. How do you... How is that possible?
I think I've had that happen before. That is way epic. Also, for getting down here quicker, it's better to walk to the right. So you'd walk to the right here, and then you just do a roll and hold A, and you won't block the wall.
Hey,
Like, you'll do the roll,
Nice
walk, and then when you're holding A, he'll just dive automatically. And he'll go straight down.
I'm sure you will, Cried. But you might want to try microglotters too, it's really fun.
Yeah, I'm sure diving speed is faster than normal falling speed. Yeah, I'm pretty positive it is.
Didn't do it, yeah. That does line up rather well, doesn't it? That's not gonna work.
That
That
would
should
work. That first picture would have been fine.
If it doesn't, then I'm losing a lot of time, which would suck.
I look for if all of Tingle's hat and face is in the picture, that's all you need.
Lined up rather well, doesn't it?
So like I'll show you why.
That's not gonna work.
So if even like the top part of his hat was cut off here, it wouldn't work. But it doesn't have to be centered. You basically just need like his head. That's all you really need.
That should work. If it doesn't, then I'm losing a lot of time, which would suck. Oh no, Kakashi, so are you now running screaming around the living room? Yep, cockroach. You killed it. Nice. What a nice boy.
Also, I'll probably do like a little under half of your PB today. I don't know if I have enough patience to sit through the whole thing today.
So, I don't know if cute was exactly what they were going for. Well, he's...
So I wasn't paying attention to your playing here.
What a nice boy.
Also, yeah, when you're playing songs in front of Gossip Stones, you can pretty much play immediately.
What? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, he's supposed to be 35, and his dad is kind of ashamed of the way he dresses. So, I don't know if cute was exactly what they were going for. Interesting. I've never made that mistake before. Thank you, Cried. Dude. Oh, that's interesting.
I hate it when that happens. All these silly mistakes. What the heck? Also, this damage boost is good. You could have pulled bomb a little bit earlier, but it was like frames of a difference.
To that guy go all the way into the hole, and the red rupee will stay on, or in Termina Field. Until that point, it will not. Well, it's not even visible. Otherwise.
Also, you don't need to walk this close to the Gossip Stone. You could probably have pulled Ocarina like right here.
Thank you, Cried. Dude. Sick. Where even am I? Oh my god. I've done that way worse.
Yeah, so you did this first part correct. I think what ultimately messed you up here was, I think you tried to target at the bottom here. Or no, the camera turned, and then you targeted, which messed it up even more. Yeah.
Where even am I? Oh my god.
Oh, it auto-targeted? Yeah, that stairwell was really dumb. As long as you, like, know what you're supposed to be doing, then blame it on the game.
What? What, Kakashi?
Okay, good.
Nice. Did it automatically send that message or something?
Most people talk to him and then hand him
For Rocket Link?
the Moon's Tier. You can just hand him it immediately.
Oh, I see, Kakashi. How annoying.
No, 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 no.
Sure, Kakashi, I'll marry you. Oh, is that playing clips? I think I only know by Kakashi. Amogus.
Doing extra cursor
August.
movements for the location. What the heck?
Hey, Corpser. Yep, that is good. I like that one. Welcome back, Chickadee. Hello. We are getting wide here. I hope that my positioning wasn't too wide relative to Tingle for this picture. Hope this picture works. Oh, geez, Chickadee. I hope that wasn't the last time you ever get up from your chair. Okay, the
Feels bad to you. Also, do you know the backup in case you do fail the picture here? Yeah, it's the Tingle in the Swamp. I'm not sure if you can buy the maps then and there.
Something
I
like
forgot
that.
when you do get the maps.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no, thanks for following. No, that guy is Tingle's father.
Yeah, I would say buy the maps if the rupees allow
Oh,
for
dude,
it,
my
but if you
bottles are out
can't,
of
then it's
order because I got
fine.
gold dust. Oh my god, this is so weird. I hope I don't make a mistake because of that later. Oh, dude, my bottles are out of order. I got... How
You
many
need
chicken...
stick for anything here? I think instead of using
Light bulb?
stick, I think you should just use fire.
Chickadee, it is your time.
Actually,
Did you finally answer the question?
I need to look at what Trev does. He uses stick. Okay. Keep using stick.
Of how many chickadees?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Damn it. How many chickadees it takes to...
I was
change
unsure
people?
because we use FA and Hundo, but we already have
Oh
it
my
equipped.
Link is climby today.
Also,
Answer the question of...
for this first part here.
Chickadee, it is your time to sit.
2, 3.
Did you finally answer?
Okay, so you could have done another roll before bonking the box here. So you did the movement right. So you did
Chickadee, it
1,
is your time to
2,
sit.
and then you would roll around this corner, and then you would roll into the box, and then you would hook shot this one.
Did you finally answer the question of how many chickadees? Ah, damn it.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Also, if you ever have to hook shot this Like, optimally, you wouldn't have to hookshot this Skulltula in the middle. You would just use your sword on it. Like, you jump down, slash it, jump over, jump slash, get the one by the torch. But if you ever have to hookshot this one, never cross. Just get it with your hookshot and then hookshot the torch and then do a quick spin. Also, good job on knowing that you can kill it through the pillar there. Or you should go back to doing it. Also, do you know about like the jump slashes here for the middle? Yeah, so you can jump slash onto the ledges here. You'll save like 2 seconds. They are a little precise. Yeah, you don't really have to deal with it. I do it because I'm a sweaty tryhard, but it's not really necessary. Really wonky, yeah.
Okay. That is the fastest I've ever gotten to that spider.
Also, whenever you have to like shield something like a rock here, it's better to target and shield because it saves Link from like doing the little crouch he does.
The fastest I've ever gotten to that spider.
So you would just like target, pick up the rock, press shield, and you can pick it up the bugs immediately. It's like you can also do that at the beginning too, with the first set of bugs you get.
Yeah, that was easily the fastest I've ever done.
The spider house has been okay so far. I think the slowest part was like the
really?
Statue room. Like the first one. Also, when you go for this one in the bottom here, you can actually just press A and press hookshot again instead of aiming down. Because when you cancel hookshot and press it again, Link will be aiming forward, and all you need to do is just hold up a little bit.
Wow. The end
nice
of this
times too.
Co-host is when I get the minute back. It should be more than a minute too. Should be like a minute and a half of gold. Which could be on top of the 30 seconds that I have to save on this segment already. It's really hard to...
Okay. So the way you should do this room is you did this first part right, but do not kill this. This Skulltula you kill right here should be the last one you kill in the room.
This segment already. It's really
so don't kill this one. Do this first part like you did, except, you know, not jump slash.
This segment, what's going on at any point.
Let's see, I do the rest of this. Oh, that one landed like right next to you. Yeah, you probably could have done a quick spin there to get both of them.
Please? I was trying to spin attack that entire time.
So yeah, and then ultimately you would just get that one last when you're coming to the door here. You should only quick spin if there are two that are grouped together. Other than that, you want to slash them if they're... Yeah, I mean, that's also fair. Like, for me personally, like, I slash the majority of the time because I, like, know where they are because I'm just, you know, I've done this a million times. But, usually you want to tend to, like, spin attacking when they're close together.
I have to be smart here in where I uninvert.
Yeah, wherever they fall is random. Yeah, the end time is 5:58:36. It is second place. Better
Dude.
than my PB, but I only ran this for like 2 weeks.
As long as
So I didn't
chickadees
really
are
spend that much
taller
time
than
on it.
everyone else, to change a light bulb, it takes one. Wait, what? Thank you for the doing cried.
See, I'll get up to like the 3-hour mark,
Making you responsible.
and then I'll take a small break and I'll do some practice.
Oh, you'd have to stack the chickadees. I see. Want spikes here. Not what I meant. Spent most of my life doing that. Dude, don't do that, ever. Please, thank you. I'm not gonna uninvert here. Yeah, okay, and that's why.
I'll just coordinate with that, with you in
I'm gonna
DMs.
uninvert here.
I'm not sure yet.
I think this is good.
Also, for this movement here, instead of going up this side right here, you can actually go up on the right side, and you probably could have avoided getting hit by the Gwei.
I'm not gonna uninvert here.
Also, yes, you could have uninverted there. I understand you playing it safe. That's understandable. You know, missing aliens is a dead run.
I'm gonna uninvert here.
But honestly, uninverting here didn't really make that much of a difference. Like, to be honest, if you really wanted to play it risky, you probably could have uninverted right before the side hop. And we'll see how this works out here.
Okay, I'm totally fine on in-game time. I played it safe.
Yeah, I think if you uninverted before that side hop, you would have made it, like, perfectly on time.
Okay, Prince.
I think. Let's see what time you get in here. Yeah, or where you were with the Gwei.
Yes, at the end of this segment, which
But
is
yeah, that's fair.
a minute or two.
Again, I'm a sweaty tryhard, and I play my in-game time very risky. Because Trev bullies me if I don't. And then once you start timing aliens a bit tighter, obviously you want to learn how to kill them quickly. Dude, the famous coming in hot!
I have it. Oh, I wanted those.
I had to prevent the famous getting spread, dude. And yeah,
Actively doing it.
the wave that spawns, if you kill them all after 4,
That's
they
a better question.
can't
for
reach the
someone else in
barn.
the speedrunning community. Sorry.
Dude, I had to save you guys. You guys would have became too famous and your lives wouldn't be very fun.
I don't know, the aliens didn't look that wide to me. Let's see. Oh, well, yeah, they're kind of wide over there. I can see that. Oh, hey, Dope's here. Dope knows things.
Yes, I do.
But my best possible time will be accurate. That's how this works.
Things and stuff. Yeah, I'm like you've golded the last 3 splits too. Like I'm sure this run feels really nice right now. Also, yeah, white dogs have the second highest chance of winning.
Here we go.
Honestly, I feel like white
Is this still
dogs
the
win
PvP
more
versus
often
dog
than
race,
gold
or is
dogs
it-
sometimes.
Oh, that's first. Very
The game just sucks, honestly, in this regard.
Very good.
Yeah, second try dogs. Very good. Barely a time
Yep.
loss, like a few
Flames, I gotta
seconds.
say, this file name is going pretty well. Hello, Kong. Yes, I am actually winning.
Winning
Little
pug.
doubt in my mind that I am not.
Dude, 3 minutes
Currently.
ahead.
And hello, Tekarok.
Pepe Jam.
Yanov, you should see me when I'm making mistakes.
Yeah, I'll see
Or
what
maybe you
happens
should
here.
See me when I'm making.
You started it off good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. I cannot tell if there is a chickadee.
So what you could do here
See me when
is,
I'm-
you can go to the right of the fence here. Granted, it is slower, but it gives you the best possible chance
I'm
for
glad you
seeing them.
I cannot tell if there is a chickadee back here.
It's like barely slower.
Use your chickadee senses.
And like having to go chase one is just so slow.
It was worth looking. Yeah, okay, I see all of them.
So yeah, if you went to the right of the fence there, you wouldn't have had to like turn around.
Well, that's okay, whatever.
Honestly, your RNG wasn't that bad. Oh, I see. Yeah, like, I hate it when you lose 20 seconds to these fuckers, it's so annoying.
That's weird. I usually do my equip on the way over here.
I think you could have played Song in Double Time earlier. So you don't have to guess where the card's gonna be. If you talk to her immediately here. Yeah, so I guess what I think would be better instead is, as soon as you leave the Kaka Shack, just equip, do your Ocarina, Garrow equip, play Song in Double Time, and then you can roll right over to the cart instead of having to, like, guess where it's gonna be. Because you ended up having to do, like, a tiny amount of movement.
Slow jam incoming.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun to you.
That
Also, this cutscene is so chill, but we skip it in every other category. Bow, 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 now.
fish.
It would barely affect it. Like, you would waste like 2 minutes max. It wouldn't. I don't think it would affect it to like a degree where you would miss Anju. Yeah, I'll just mess with it.
Back is what I attempted to. They are some lovely floorboards, aren't they? Keeping the whole thing together.
Also, this part of the run I think is like one of the cooler parts. Doing Akana stuff.
Did you 4 seconds? I see what you're saying, and I'll go with sure. Yeah, sure. It makes evolution.
Okay, so when breaking rocks that are on top of grottos, like for instance, this one in the Biobaba grotto,
I see what you're saying.
what you can do is you can turn around and punch the rock, and the recoil from like punching the rock will actually put you closer to the grotto. So like I can probably actually like show you real quick. Recoil, dude, what the heck? So you just turn around and punch it, and then it'll like put you closer to the grotto.
Sure, it makes evolutionary sense. I'm lying though. Plants near.
I actually want to see how you deposit that. Draw these. Okay, good. I had to confirm your banker knowledge.
Pretty nice song, huh? You guys didn't know I was a songwriter. Okay. Was that actually faster than
Oh no, you did it. You did it optimally.
bad menuing?
Like the bad way of doing it would be like scrolling down, so you'd have to go like 9876 54321.
I had never considered that I could just not go on the bridge in that room.
Because if you scroll up, it goes 1 2. If you scroll down, it starts from 9. Yeah, basically, if you need to get a number that is above 5 or less than 5, You do up or down accordingly. If you need to get to 5, it doesn't matter.
Situation from a elephants. All the way over there.
See, I'm pretty sure if you play Song of Double Time right outside of Cuckoo Shack, it shouldn't
Yawn.
really make that much of a difference. It should actually put her closer to the door,
Or no, Wacky Purjo. Yeah, that was it.
so you don't have to walk so far.
Apparently it's a Pokemon? I have no idea. I see. Seriously? What? Dude.
I want to see why this failed. 2.
Seriously? What?
Oh, I think I know what happened. I think you used your carrot too early. So like Epona's speed was like just low
Seriously?
enough to
What?
where she didn't jump.
Okay. Thanks, Epona.
And yeah, you
What the
used your
fuck,
carrot too
Epona?
early
What
here
are you
again.
doing? Why did that work? Oh my god. Well, that sucks.
You can use it too late too.
Okay, whatever. I don't know what happened there. Did I use
I hate
weird-
getting in the graveyard with Epona. It's so
No.
annoying.
Dude, I'm mad.
Actually, okay.
This sucks. Apparently I didn't press R down all the way. Come on.
Yeah, I hate using Goron on Kita. It's so annoying.
What?
So I don't blame you for having a bad fight.
Okay. Let's
That
hope-
way of doing it just sucks.
Okay.
Got the roll though.
I shouldn't be clicking on stuff right now. Sure.
Honestly, it's just hold forward and mash A and pray you get it.
If you chat, sure. I'll do it right here. Well,
There isn't really more to it.
I forgot to split. I'm an idiot. I was
You
just
could
saying,
always equip
there's probably
hookshot
a reason that I shouldn't
and
be
hook
clicking
shot
on
to the
stuff.
chest, but obviously that's slow. Or you could equip like Zora or something. One of those options.
Putux? Oh man.
Also, that bomb pull is good.
I'll be able to look at it in this cutscene.
Oh my god, he almost got hit. Yeah, okay, pounds are definitely the safer
Standing right where
strat.
I want to be. Okay. Wow, Prince.
Yeah, I'll see
Thank you. For
what happens. Yeah, that was fine.
All right. Do your worst, Grave.
Are you mashing your rolls here?
All right.
I think
Do
you
your worst,
are.
Grave.
I wouldn't do that. I don't know why you would need to.
I said do your worst, not your best. Thank you.
Okay, here, this is... I think this is what I remember being optimal. I'll see if I remember how to do it. No, you're just jumping off of something. So I think what's optimal here is you stay Goron, you target, roll, you take off Goron, you target, walk, do your roll. Yeah. I'll have to play with it, see if I can get it here. Yeah, so something like that. Obviously it is a little more, makes it a little more difficult. I haven't done this jump in forever too, so you might get this a lot easier than I can, but I see. Yeah, I would play with that Goron roll and see how you feel about it. Also, lighting the right torch here is like
Best, thank you.
a quarter of a second faster, I think. So the right one first and then the left one. I think Imbued has like a timing video on it.
It was indeed first try. Thank goodness. Don't hit me. Thank you.
Oh my god. You're giving me like heart palpitations with these fights.
To mention.
I'm so used to glitchless having 4 hearts here, where you get hit once, you're dead.
That me. That me too.
But yeah, I'll get up to Woodfall. Or I guess I can get up to Butler Race. We're right at the 3-hour mark.
How are the runs? Apparently I'm not paying attention to them. Thank you, Cried, for Turkenheimer. Runs today have generally been awful, but this is my best run ever. So that's cool.
Yeah, I'll see what you do. This should work. Or left. Yeah, that was good.
Really?
I hate using stick for getting to the edge. You don't have a sword.
I am not used to OOT. Play with this.
Yeah, you could just eyeball it, but it is a lot more difficult.
Oh, Shakespeare 69. I like this game too. Excuse me? Please get spikes. Thank you.
Also, I think it's fine going over the ramp for this part because you need to go over to the left here for the heart piece anyways.
Really have thoughts on it. For the cause of stuff that happened. This time loss is from Captain's Hat segment. Come on. Like, I know what rumors are, but not in the game.
Yeah, the route's coming back to me. I think the glitchless Hondo route is so cool. It's so different from every other Hondo category.
Oh, the lottery shop is something I have just never done in this game. Never did it casually. No reason to do it in a speed run. Okay, not bad.
Okay, I want to show you a little different way of doing that part. I tend to find it more consistent with this setup that I do. So I roll to the left here, and instead of walking like all the way up here like you did, I actually stand. So I stand between this right blue texture and this right red line. It's like right in between them, like right here. And then just the top of the torch. And I pretty much get it at least second try the majority of the time. Yeah, it's pretty consistent. If you ever miss the torch, it's because your position's off somehow. Or you're not aiming at the right spot.
Sorry, I can't really read during this segment. I shouldn't have asked or said something about the lottery. Which item would I bring to real life? Oh boy. And as we've discussed before, Stone Mask would be super useful.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure.
Oh no, Happy. Congrats on the hair removal, though. Yes, exactly, Dr. Volk. That's my answer from last night.
Not going for the quick kill, what the heck? No, I'm kidding. This strat is so hard, dude. Especially with Gilded Sword. It is extremely hard. With Great Fairy Sword, it's a lot more lenient because the sword's longer, but with Stick and like Gilded Sword, it is just stupid precise. So I don't blame you for not going for that. I think my PB went for it.
What am I doing? Yes, Kelsky, this is a very soft lockable run. And hello, good night. Welcome back.
Oh, do you mean for like Secret Shrine towards the end? Okay. Yeah, getting the quick ward fight would definitely make getting to Grandma a lot easier.
Really? Don't. Come on, dude.
Also, you really shouldn't kill the dragonflies here. I don't really think it's necessary.
Don't.
You can maybe kill the one on the left, but the one on the right you should never kill.
Oh my god, I'm scared of this jump now.
Yeah.
Okay.
If any, just kill the one on the left. Avoid the one on the right.
Alright, bad segment.
Well, they could be on like a different cycle here because the way we do this temple in Glitched Hundo, we do extended bow through the wall there. We don't like jump down to get those fairies.
Why is it called soft locking? I guess I don't.
So I'm not sure. You could just try killing the left one.
Kept falling asleep.
Or only kill the right one.
Nice, Kels. Please? Please
I would
let me
just
hit the
experiment
boss.
it with where they're at.
Thank you. Please?
Okay, cool. Also for this fight, you can do
Inside hold.
much faster strat. Yeah. I will show you. If I can remember. Oh, first try. No, it's a different one. Okay, so what you do is you'll come up to this yellow line right here that I'm standing on, and then you're gonna I would play around with this. It's hard to explain the audio cue. I'll probably just turn on my audio just so I can hear. But there's like a certain sound he makes, and then you just time a jump slash and you do quick spins. And you can kill him really quickly. It's not very precise. See, even if you miss the jump slash, you can still get him with like 3 quick spins. Yeah, that is definitely the easier option. And yeah, he doesn't jump. The only thing that happens is he doesn't jump on your audio cue. Sometimes he delays his jump, sometimes he does like a little dance. But right after he ends the dance, he jumps. Yeah, the only problem is the quick spin.
Please?
If you don't time your
Please let
quick
me hit
spins
the
correctly,
boss.
there's a chance he can get away from you.
Thank you.
But considering like how quickly he dies,
Thank you very much, game.
it shouldn't really happen that
Can I do
often.
that? Spin ready? Put that down.
Also, I'll highlight this VOD for you so you have it to reference.
Yes, can I hit your favorite character?
Got you, brother man.
One of your favorite characters, sorry.
Also, if you ever have Goron equipped and you need to catch something in a bottle, use Goron. Goron's swing animation for a bottle is faster than any other form. I just wanted to mention that. You can't really do it here because you don't have it equipped, and it's not really necessary because it's like frames, but in the scenario you ever have Goron equipped and you need to catch something.
Concerned by Canoid could be a perfume. At that point, I am rather terrified.
I think he's saying when you're gonna get the world record run.
Extra bounce.
Yeah, so for example, when you do the Deku Princess like cutscene skip, you use Goron to clip to the corner of the cage, and then you just equip Bottle.
Body, yeah, I saw that.
Also, there is a different way of getting past these guards. And I definitely think it's worth in this scenario because you're Deku already. So you know about like the line up here, and then you like do the side hops, and then you like do the backflip when you're on top of the railing. It's a very minimal time save, not really necessary.
Somebody told me that you had a boyfriend who looked like Did I seriously just miss that bomb boost? That bomb boost sucks. I'll have 61 rupees when I'm done here. Because I can't count either.
Alright, let's see this butler race.
Butler's getting in my way. Man. I would actually... Does anyone know if there exists a TAS of the butler race? Because I would love to see that.
I want to say there is one, but I'm not sure.
I might do it.
Oh, did you find it? Nice.
Thank you for the luck.
I'm sure
I'll
it's
see you again today.
extremely epic.
See you soon. Sleep well.
You'd task the up-and-comer.
Really?
Okay, so you were close there. You have the right idea. When you are coming through the end of this hallway here, what you basically do is you go to the right here, and then you flick left, and you basically line it up so that you can pass. Like your angle was a little more right than how I would have lined it up. You basically want to have it so you pass through like those two corners. Like you'd basically have a straight way through like these two corners, and then all you need to do is just curve it to the right. But you ended up curving it a little far to the left, which caused you to bonk and have some weird movement.
Okay, well, that could have been worse.
And then obviously you can carry your on top of that. If you do end up getting the flame room skip here,
well,
you can actually carry your spikes all the way up here. You can bonk the left and keep your spikes, and then like spike roll all the way down to the end of the hallway.
seriously? Oh my god. I'm losing so much
Test
time.
the young whippersnapper, hitting
Now we're
every
going the right
frame
direction,
perfect
too.
trick. Okay, you gotta use Goron to cross those two. Bottle Ocarina Zora. You did an extra page turn.
Very bad segment.
Alright, I'll get right up to the 3-hour mark. I was thinking about stopping here, but I will end at the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, I mean, I do Butler Races Goron, and I'm just not good at it.
That is more than half.
Yes. But other people who are good at it, like, I remember actually I watched Dope's Butler Race in his PB in this category. It's so good. It's so clean.
You're so sweet.
Leanne, hello. Thank you for the lock. I assume that's what the G and L stand for.
Okay, so when you're killing eels here, typically what you want to do, especially in this category, if you don't have to get an egg, what you want to do is, if you're going down, you want to start on the top, end on the bottom. And if you're going for an egg and you're going down, you want to, it's the same thing, you want to start on the top, end on the bottom. But if you're going up and you need an egg, you start on the bottom, end on the bottom. But if you're going up and you don't need an egg, you start on the bottom, end on the top. And yeah, I personally don't do the backwalk strat because it's a little
Never lost spikes. Yeah,
difficult.
Like, If you're doing an IL of Butler race, that's the kind of thing you would do. I would love to see that. Could you link it?
It's like here, for example, you would
Russian,
start on the
what
top,
video
end on the
is that?
bottom. But here you're like on the
Loops.
top, starting on the
Thanks.
top, or ending on the
Okay.
top.
I don't intend to do any loops anytime soon.
It basically saves you like swimming, like the brief moment you're like swimming down after you kill the eel, because you're doing that while it's, you know, taking damage and resetting.
Thank you, Dr. Volk. Okay, that's fine. And hopefully
See, and then here you'd end on the bottom.
there's not.
Start on the bottom, end on the top.
I see.
Start on bottom, end on top. And then for this last one here, you would stay on bottom, end on bottom. If you ever need like a reference, I'm sure Trev does it.
A lot of Majora's Mask.
Although for you can do a good backwalk strat here for the after you deposit the
Okay. Sorry,
seahorse here.
Hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, so what you should do here is you should wait for the eels first, talk to the one on the right,
Sorry.
and then flick like a down left, like somewhere in the down, or not down left, down right region, so you can set up a good angle to backwalk to the egg.
I've been okay. Just playing a lot of Majora's Mask. Dems to seahorses.
And yeah, that's where I'm going to end it for today, because I'm starting to get hungry and I have like one school thing I need to do. So I will continue again another time. I will let you know in DMs, Beast. I'll start up stream again later. I'm gonna get to eat and whatnot, and then I'll just do some 100% practice. So if you want to come back later, I'll be doing that. So I appreciate y'all for watching. I will be back later, and we're gonna go find somebody to give an anime host to. I won't knock you for not getting everything that you remember. I'm sure you will remember more as the more you play. Yeah, lots of rando players. Alright, we're gonna go raid Edward. I've already done before. Why am I typing this in his chat? Am I dumb? So yeah, I'll be back later. I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all have a good afternoon. And I love you all. Goodbye.
Practice a lot.